Okay.
Okay. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. My name is Maxine Loza, and I'd like to welcome you to our presentation. We're so grateful that you could take the time out to join us to hear this wealth of information, which is going to change your life. But before we get into that, I'd like to introduce you to this handsome young man on the screen that you can see in front of you, Pete. Pete is a Royal Air Force veteran of 12 years. He served in the Far East for 4 years. He served in local government management, specializing in leisure management from 1974 to 2009. Committed to quality management, he became the first manager in England to qualify in leisure centres for the Sports of England Quest Quality Award, and he became a specialist interim management consultant before ending his civil service career as head of service. From his retirement in 2010, he has realized he has an entrepreneurial spirit and went into full-time as a network marketing leader, first with Enagic and now as a health entrepreneur with Lovebiome, the gut microbiome company. His network marketing career has seen him speak and present across the UK, Milano, Italy, Singapore, Thailand, Jakarta, Kuala Lumpur, Chicago, and Arizona. And this is where I sing, "He's been everywhere, man. He's been everywhere."
Oh dear.
Yeah. Pete is the leading distributor in the north of England with Lovebiome, with teams in Malaysia, Thailand, and the USA. So, Pete, this is your time to shine. We welcome you, and I hand over to you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Maxine. I really, you make me sound really good. But I don't know about the handsome bit. I think that's a bit of a smooth talker, I think. Anyway, everybody, I'm really, really excited to be presenting this meeting with you today on the invitation of my special sister in New York there, Dr. Tamir Bethia Williams. I'm happy to represent her here on Zoom and share a little bit about my story as to why I'm here. And to start with, I'd just like to share my screen if I could. I know, I'm sorry, it's the dreaded PowerPoint, but I think when we look at these PowerPoints, they
Tamara forced herself to get up, put on makeup, put on her impeccable business suits, and drive to the office.
Okay, I think we need to mute somebody here. I want to start with this one thing, this phrase here. This is the original idea of our company chief executive officer, Kelly Olson. We're like heart failure twins. He had a heart attack and collapsed in a hotel, and that inspired him and his friends, the other founders of this company, to search for one thing that they could concentrate on to help their ongoing health, optimal health. So I'm going to share that one thing with you today. They wanted to find a master solution, if you like, which was free from all the complications, you know, because we're all inundated with television adverts, online adverts for different supplements. And they wanted to find one thing that could help everyone, that they could choose one thing to do every day that's going to help their optimal health, rather than having to go for packets and packets and bottles of pills and health drinks, etc. This is the one thing. So what was the one thing? Well, the one thing is they found out that the center of our health, the real crucial part of our body's workings, is centered in our gut. And that's centered by having with the knowledge that we have got 100 trillion living things in our gut, either there to do us harm or do us good, and they're microbial cells. Now, you just have to think about the enormity of that number. Think about the stars in the sky, the people in the world. It's massive. You've got these living things in your body, 100 trillion microbial cells. And that is the secret to our good health, that we need to feed those cells, those little microbes, with the food that they need to perform correctly on our behalf. I didn't know this till June last year when I attended a Zoom call like this with Dr. Tamir. 100 trillion microbial cells. It blew my mind. And I was at the point then, last summer, where I was still recovering from heart failure. And my health was going up and down like a yo-yo over a period of 4 years. So I had 3 heart attacks in 3 weeks in May, June 2020. And it was really debilitating. And from having a physical life, you know, an active life, playing golf, which is my hobby, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, walking 18 holes, it just stopped me in my tracks. And I went from being physically active to needing a stick and the shoulder of my wife to walk. And since I've been and know about the microbiome and microbiome health, my health has improved dramatically. And that's why I'm here, because I want to share that with everybody I know. I didn't realize that 90% of my DNA, our DNA, your DNA, is centered in your gut, in your gut microbiome, and that 100,000 of your personal genes are centered in your gut microbiome. Basically, you're alive because you've got microbial cells living in your body, and we need to look after them. Did you know, I didn't, that the microbiome is a vitamin factory, that various B vitamins and vitamin K are created and live within your gut microbiome? So if somebody has got B vitamin deficiency, then it's because they're not feeding the gut microbiome. It produces vitamin K. 70 to 80% of our immune system is centered in our gut microbiome. So if we've got a strong gut microbiome, then we're not falling victim for all those horrible viruses that are going about every winter. Your gut and your brain, your microbiome and your brain are connected. They talk to each other. They communicate with each other. Scientists are starting to refer to the gut microbiome as your second brain. We've all used those phrases, haven't we? Like, I've got a gut feeling about this. There's something about that person. I've got a gut feeling about that person. That could be good or bad. Or walking around a corner in the street, you got a gut feeling, so you walk about it a bit wider than you would normally. That's the communication between your gut and your brain through the vagus nerve. 95% of your serotonin, the feel-good factor, is contained in your brain. Now, I suffered from depression in the past, and I thought it was all to do with my mind and what was going on between my ears. But now I find out that maybe it's my gut that's out of balance, and I need to feed it. I need to drink good stuff to feed my gut with the food that it needs. So that's the one thing we need to look after for our overall health. No matter what illnesses we have, they're centered from our gut. So we need to feed our gut properly. And I believe I've got a solution for you. So your gut, your microbiome, is the center of your health. Every cell, tissue, organ, and system in your body is connected. And this connectivity shapes your health and your peak performance. And that performance is mental and physical performance. We need to help our gut microbiome to help our mind work correctly, our brain to work correctly. So our microbiome has a profound influence on that connectivity between different parts of the body, different functions of the body, how they communicate with each other as a unified system. So the microbiome directly impacts our brain, our heart, our lung, even our skin. So when we've got dry skin or eczema or anything like that, it's because our gut microbiome just might not be in balance. So caring for our microbiome is the most important thing you can do for your overall health. Now, this statement by Hippocrates, regarded as the father of medicine, just blew me away, because I have always been active. Maxine told you that I was 12 years in the Air Force. Well, I was 12 years in the Air Force playing any sport that was available, so I didn't have to go to work. I was fit and active. I represented my stations at squash. I was the #1 squash player in 3 squash clubs that I played in later on after I left the Air Force. I was physically fit. I was a karate athlete. I was still fighting in karate competitions in my 40s, and I had a club and I was training people to black belt. Yet still, I thought I was healthy because I was fit, yet still I had 2 cancers. One was a melanoma on my arm, a malignant melanoma. The other was a cancer of my kidney. Luckily, that was found and I was able to have that kidney removed. Maybe I wouldn't have had it removed now, but that was a decision then. But even me, who thought he was healthy, found out that fitness isn't health, because illnesses come about as they don't just appear. They develop from small daily sins against nature. Whatever you put in your mouth can do harm in your gut, and that can create illness. So Hippocrates says when enough sins have accumulated, illnesses will then suddenly appear. Well, I didn't feel anything until doctors found that kidney cancer. There was no symptoms about that. In fact, I discovered it from a personal decision to go and have a scan. It wasn't a scan a doctor told me to have, and that scan found the cancer. So maybe if I hadn't made that decision, I might not be here now. I don't know. But what it wasn't was an instant cancer arriving. It was happening over time. And the same with my heart failure. I had 3 heart attacks in 3 weeks, as I said, May and June. There was no indication that I wasn't healthy because I was pretty fit. And it was just after COVID lockdown that they appeared. And I just thought I was unfit. Went to the doctor with pain and he said, "You've had a massive heart attack." I said, "Well, if that's the description you've given me, I've had 2." And then I went home for a week and had another one. So they didn't just happen. They had been building up over time, just like Hippocrates has said. And that's where we need to step in for the people that we care about, because we now know that if we look after our microbiome, we can prevent these big health events happening in our lives. And this is what Kelly Olson, our founder, that very person that had the heart attack, that was inspired to look into the microbiome. This is what he's just recently said as we've launched this amazing product that I'm going to share with you now. He said, "The way you look at health, age, beauty, and performance is changing forever. Whatever you knew before is now old. What you learn now will change your life." And I'm here because I truly believe that statement. This product that I'm going to share with you today, P84, is the one thing for your forever health. And I hope my presentation today persuades you that that's the truth. If you're looking at this for the first time, congratulations. And congratulations to the person that's invited you. I think this presentation will open your eyes to something that's absolutely wonderful, that'll help your life forever. So this is P84. I'll tell you all about it over the course of the next few minutes. P84 consists of Phytopower 1 and Phytopower 2, and it's designed to be an automatic part of your every morning health regimen, the one thing that you can do for yourself every day. Brush your teeth, drink P84, or have a shower, drink P84. I want to share this with you, though, because this is really important to me anyway, because this is why I'm here. Whenever I feel up, down, or whatever, I rely on this mission to lift me up, because this company is a very, very special company indeed. Lovebiome's mission is to help you live a full, healthy, happy life by harnessing the power of symbiotics to create products that feed, diversify, and detoxify your human microbiome. We want you to live a full, healthy, happy life through what we can offer you and your microbiome. So this is P84. We consider it to be a masterpiece. It consists of these two formulas, which I'm going to describe you fully over the next few minutes. And we believe P84 is truly a masterpiece, because we're bombarded, aren't we, with supplements, all sorts of juicers and everything, and they don't always work. And what happens is they just collect in a cupboard somewhere, a medicine cabinet or a bathroom cabinet or somewhere in our house, and they don't fully fulfill the promises or the needs of our microbiome. So that's what P84 is there for. It fulfills a universal need to build, restore, maintain, and sustain true and lasting health. We believe by feeding, strengthening, detoxifying your gut microbiome, P84 will help improve the daily working condition of every system and function in your body. This is for the years ahead, not just for your life today or this week or next month. It's forever. This is a forever health solution for you to help you live a long, healthy and happy life. And this is what P84 consists of, the components of this amazing thing. It's designed for complete microbiome health. It's a master blend of two formulas, Phytopower 1 and Phytopower 2. I mean, it's called P84 because it's got 84 total ingredients carefully chosen for their positive impact on your microbiome health. 84 microbiome friendly ingredients, 15 targeted probiotics. And these probiotics are registered to Lovebiome. You can't get them anywhere else. 10 globally sourced botanical blends of all sorts of different colours. This is not a green drink. This is a rainbow coloured drink of all the fruits and superfruits and super vegetables that you could possibly need in these two amazing formulas. So let's look at Phytopower 1. It's a critical part of P84. It contains essential whole foods, beneficial targeted probiotics, and powerful digestive enzymes to feed and diversify your gut microbiome. So these are the essential whole foods that Phytopower 1 consists of. We've got a green blend, immunity and anti-aging. And me at 77, definitely I need an anti-aging formula. I want to be here for a lot longer. Now, when I first got introduced to being alkaline and healthy, I was introduced to green drinks by Tony Robbins, no less, when I went on a Tony Robbins event, became a firewalker in 2001, I think. So nearly 25 years ago, 24 years ago. He introduced us to green drinks. Well, we've got a lot more than green drinks. We've got yellow-orange blend for energy and vitality. Look at these ingredients. Some of these I have never heard of, like goldenberry. I've never heard of sea buckthorn. We've searched all over the world for the very, very best superfoods that we could put in this for the specific purpose of your health. We've got a red blend, which is good for circulation and blood health. And as somebody that suffered from heart failure and with a damaged heart because of that, then this is perfect for me to help my circulation and the blood health. I'm actually reducing my prescription medicine as I go along, because my doctor's saying, well, you don't need that, you don't need this, you don't need that, because of the products that I'm sharing with you today. I've never heard of a cerola cherry or dulse. You'll have heard of these, I'm sure, but these are specially chosen for your circulation and blood health. And then we've got a blue and purple blend, an antioxidant solution, and helping your mental health. So we have previous to this, we had a blue blend, a purple blend called Calm. Well, we've got this now included in P84. So these are all natural organic products helping you to achieve optimal health. It doesn't end there. We've got pre, pro, and postbiotics. So prebiotics they're fuel for beneficial bacteria. So we've got Jerusalem artichoke, inulin, baobab, and then we've got all these probiotics. Sometimes I say them, sometimes not. But all I can say is all of these lactobacillus and bifidobacterium are all there chosen specifically for your optimal health. And they have 20 billion colony forming units of bacteria. This is amazing science that's going to help your health. And remember, they're all registered to Lovebiome. And then we've got the postbiotics, the digestive enzymes, papain, amylase, cellulase, bromelain, lactase. They're all there. Look at that. It's just amazing. All these 84 ingredients giving you this amazing, amazing solution for your optimal health. The postbiotic digestive enzymes in bromelain and papain, they're two protease enzymes sourced from pineapple and papaya, respectively, and they help the body use protein, reduce inflammation, and fight infection, among other things. So remember, the infection, the immune system in your body is 70 to 80% in your gut microbiome. So if we're helping your body fight infection, it's helping that immune system. And then Phytopower 2 has got different uses, different products designed to help and balance with Phytopower 1. It contains specialized blends that were specifically designed to help the body cleanse the microbiome of harmful toxins and promote a healthy environment for beneficial bacteria to grow and flourish. So these are the contents, the botanical blends in Phytopower 2. We've got a phytonutrient detox blend. So basically, when you're taking P2, Phytopower 2, you're detoxing your body every single morning. And this has got noni in. And noni is a superfruit that's been used for many years to help the body. And acai and turmeric and all these other fruits and vegetables, they're there to help you detox your body and get your body into balance. And then you've got a glutathione precursor blend, which has got moringa leaf and spirulina and chlorella. Some of these ingredients I have never heard of until I started with this company. So it's educating us as well as feeding us the right kind of foods. And then we've got a toxin binding inflammatory reduction blend. So reducing inflammation in our bodies, in our joints particularly, is very beneficial for those of us that maybe struggle in later years, if you like, with inflammation in our joints. And then we've got a fermentative assistant blend. So these are fermented fruits and foods, inulin, plum ferment, kombucha, umeboshi. And these are the registered probiotics that contain reactive oxygen species, short chain fatty acid, gut barrier integrity blend. So these probiotics are registered to Lovebiome. So 20 billion colony forming units of bacteria, again, on top of the 20 billion colony forming units you get with P1, you get with P2 as well. You've got 5 specific strains different from those found in P1, and they're designed to help the body produce short chain fatty acids, reactive oxygen species, and spermidine. So let's see how it works. Phytopower 1 delivers a potent blend of phytonutrients, polyphenols, targeted probiotics, prebiotics, and digestive enzymes to your body. It feeds and diversifies your gut microbiome. The targeted probiotics diversify the bacterial environment of your microbiome to produce important postbiotic vitamins and nutrients. Prebiotics feed the beneficial bacteria in your microbiome to improve production and efficiency. So we're feeding those 100 trillion microbial cells. We're feeding with the food that they understand, the food that helps them fight on your behalf. If you think about, you've got this 100 trillion army in your body, and there's a few bacteria in there that don't want to do you any good, and you want to feed your army to defeat the enemy within. So as we feed and diversify with P1, the digestive enzymes help the body break down different materials in the foods like fat, protein, sugar, and dairy, and they provide energy and nutrition for your body. Phytopower 2 helps create the perfect microbiome environment in your body with fermented foods, superfoods, and probiotics, and these blends seamlessly build and sustain toxin binding and glutathione producing systems in your body. Fermented foods such as kombucha, Prunus domestic, and umeboshi contain natural probiotics and postbiotics that promote a balanced, thriving gut microbiome. Superfoods like pomegranate, turmeric, acai, noni, moringa leaf, and blueberry help sustain the antioxidant activity in your body, and they support the body's toxin binding processes. It's amazing, isn't it? All of this science, all there just for you in a freeze-dried packet, activated with whatever you want to drink it with. And then Phytopower 2 gives you an additional 5 probiotics which stimulate ROS, spermidine, and short-chain fatty acid production, which helps maintain the health of the intestinal barrier, reduce inflammation, and build the immune system. I'm going to sneeze. So this is how it works. The first and most important step to addressing the microbiome health, and it should be a daily habit and a fixture in every daily health regime. This is the one thing that you should be doing every morning. I hope you take my invitation to do that. So this is how you use it. You just drink it every morning after you brush your teeth, after you've had your shower, and then start your day following that. It's designed to be the center of your daily regimen. They're formulated to be taken together. The ingredients mesh seamlessly, synergistically, and perfectly. Neither product is complete without the other. So to use simply, you mix P1 and P2 together in 8 to 16 ounces of water and just enjoy it. You can also mix it with a smoothie if you want. Just make sure it's a healthy smoothie, a juice, sugar-free juice, a coconut water, or any other healthy beverage, not with warm water, not with hot water. We've also got, so that's my conclusion of the P84 presentation, if you like, in terms of the product that we're offering you. And I hope you really, really think about this over the course of the next few minutes. But we can also offer you other targeted probiotic products and other targeted products. This is a sugar blocker. This is Phytopower B, and it features one of the best and most impressive collections of carb, starch, and sugar blocking ingredients on the planet. I'm only going to go over these briefly, but this is important that we try to eliminate sugar in your body by first making the decision not to eat so much, but secondly, to have this product here to help reduce those desires to have sugar and fight the absorption of them into your cells, into your body. So we want to break them down and metabolize them during the digestion. And this will help improve your nutrient metabolism, sustain your normal blood sugar levels, definitely advantageous to people that are suffering with diabetes too. And it also helps reduce hunger and cravings. So that's good, right? And then on top of P84, the blue and purple blend, we've got targeted probiotics for calm and stress management, and that's Phytopower C. Lots and lots of parents now are saying that this is very, very helpful with children who are suffering from, well, not suffering, but hyperactive, ADHD, autism, that kind of thing. It helps the gut to communicate with the brain and helps calm and relax. And it also helps those people that suffer from stress. And then we've got an energy formula, which is Phytopower E. It deploys 15 billion colony forming units of targeted probiotics. Just amazing, right? Because on top of the 40 billion you will have with P84, if you add this, you've got 55 billion colony forming units. Now, when I went back to playing squash last July, this product helped me focus, gave me the energy to walk the course. Definitely very helpful. And then we've got a weight management solution in Phytopower W, which delivers the most powerful combination of targeted probiotics and a unique blend of prebiotic soluble fiber. And that feeds friendly bacteria, and this helps overcome gut dysbiosis, and which may lead to weight gain. The probiotics can potentially restore gut health and help reduce weight. We call it weight release rather than weight loss, because sometimes you find the things you lose, don't you? So we just want to release them, go away. So Phytopower W helps with that. And then we've got an addition to the immune system support with P84, we've got Phytopower I. And remember, we said 80%, 70 to 80% of your body's immune system cells are found in your gut. Now, this is a magical formula designed to be taken daily. It's got 6 different strains of probiotics, which are different to P84. And then we've got a thermogenic fat burner, which I'm drinking right now. Because this helps get rid of stubborn fat. Now, I don't regard myself as massively overweight, but when I remember when the surgeon took my kidney out, he said, "There's a lot of fat around your kidney, Mr. Chapman." And I was quite a lot slimmer on my right side than I was on my left side after the operation. And what happens is stubborn fat, visceral fat, can surround your organs and make your organs work not as efficient. So we all might have stubborn fat around our tummy, around our thighs, around our arms and everything. That's what Phytopower T does. It helps get rid of that. But also it can help take fat away from the organs, which is really important. And we've also got this, well, this was new in September, and it's just been amazing what this has done. This is a targeted probiotic for extreme energy. This outdoes any products on the energy market in the world, but it's also organic. It's got natural caffeine from 2 of nature's superfoods, and it's exclusive adaptogenic mushroom blend, and it's got a full complement of B vitamins. Every single B vitamin you can think of, this product is giving you. So it's got a superior blend of bioavailable prebiotics also. So this knocks everything else into next week, I promise you. And you don't take this after 10 o'clock in the morning because it'll keep you awake. But it will help you with your gut diversity, help improve your cognitive function, enhance metabolism, improve response to stress and anxiety, reduce recovery time, and increase performance. This is an ideal product for your local gyms and your local personal trainers to be helping their clients with. And on top of that, we've got a prebiotic hydration recovery formula in Next Hydration. And this will replenish the electrolytes that you lose when you exercise. So it'll keep your body hydrated, but it will give you optimal electrolyte balance. This is really, really important. Your cells need more than water to hydrate. They need those electrolytes replacing. So this will improve energy, increase athletic performance, increase time to fatigue. It will help recover faster from exercise. It regulates your digestion. Also, it helps improve your brain and memory performance, and it helps with weight release and weight management. So this is the perfect combination with Phytopower E or Phytopower X. So one to help with energy, the other to help recovery. So that's my presentation on our products today. I've tried to be, I've tried to get the information over in as short a space of time as I can, but I don't want to I never want to miss anything out because it's so, so important. So we would like you to consider, if you're looking at this for the first time, if you're a partner with us, a member of our team, we recommend that you make sure that you get P84 on a daily basis, on a subscription. Now, our subscription, it's an auto ship, right? So there is a better price from Lovebiome if you subscribe. Very, very big discount. But also it will ensure you that you get your product every single day. Start your day with P1 and P2 together. Now, our subscription is not a contract. You can change or cancel it at any time, but we recommend you commit to Fighter Power 84 for 6 months. Let your body help itself. Do you know that your red blood cells renew every 120 days, every 4 months? So you want them to renew in peak condition, not in a condition of dysbiosis. So commit, I suggest, to P1 and P2, P84, and then look at the other products as you go to see if they're needed. Because I think most of you will probably find P84 is all that you need. And then you can decide if you need something else, you know, like a sugar blocker or extra energy. Now I'm going to change now because I want to help you understand that you can get these products for free. And all you need to do is take them, but then share your impression of them. Because P84 is not just a foundation of your forever health, your optimal health. It can also provide you with a reliable and resilient income. So I just want to talk about the opportunity you have today to partner with us. I want to talk to the members as well about maximizing this opportunity, because sometimes opportunity only knocks once. And I believe this company, these products, are just the best opportunity for a home business on earth right now. Now, I want you to consider what I've shared with you, the products that I've shared with you, P84 and all the other targeted probiotics, and then look at this graphic here with the amount of money that's spent in 2023 in those markets. Now, P84 obviously caters for digestive health. $72 million spent in 2023 in the digestive health market. We've got weight release solutions, 21 billion. We've got two of the best, well, we have got the best energy drink in the world, in my opinion. 60 billion people. The sleeping market. People are struggling to sleep, so they get medicine to sleep, and there's side effects of all that medicine that they get. Well, we've got a solution for that. The hydration market, we've got a solution for that. All that bottled water that you're buying, some of it, you know, is tap water, filtered tap water. They're selling back your own water. So we've got a hydration solution with Next Hydration. We've got immune support solution. We can help the brain through the microbiome health. We've got sugar blockers. We've got fat burners. We've got, look at the probiotic market. We've got registered probiotics that are targeted for people's health. There's a huge, huge business out there for those of us that take part. But at least think about, how can I get the money back for paying the P84 every week? And I'm going to show you how to do that. But you recommend things every week, don't you? You recommend or not recommend. You tell people, don't do that, do this all the time. So you help people make choices because you've seen a movie or you've gone to a restaurant, you like a particular part of the menu, whatever. But you don't get paid for it, do you? I mean, I've been recommending people go to a certain movie or a television program. Netflix don't pay me for doing that. So we would like to welcome you and invite you to join us in this new freedom economy where you can work from anywhere, from your mobile phone, from your laptop, like I'm doing on my dining room table, where you could be your own boss and choose what hours you want to do. Now, we're not saying pack in your job or your business right now, but what we're saying is you can build slowly, build quickly, however fast you want to go. You can build to achieve a full-time income with this business. So I like to quote a great marketer who said this, and he says, Jim Rohn, he said this, he said, I work full-time on my job and part-time on my fortune. And he used to tell that story all the time until it became unbearable to carry on because his fortune was building so much that it was twice the amount of he was getting on his job, and it just took too much of his time. So he had to stop telling that story. But that's what the top earners in Lovebiome have done. They've started part-time and gradually built a fortune over the first 2, 3 years of this company's existence, because we've only been in existence just over 3 years. Imagine you're at the beginning, and this product here, P84, it's just launched this last month. It's just launched this month. It's a month old. Imagine the people, the billions of people in the world that need this product, and they need to hear it from you. Why not? So I'd like to introduce you to our what we call a perfected compensation plan. This is it. It can look complicated to start with, but there's 3 layers to this. Look at the top. It says love cash, love income, love best. Now, love best is the top position, which is elite performer, which is our leader, Dr. Tamia, has achieved elite performer part-time, and now she's full-time. So she worked part-time on a fortune and full-time on what she was doing before. But now that part-time fortune has outdone everything that she's been done before. So now she can, well, she doesn't relax, but she earns all the way down the bottom there to achievement bonuses, to infinity bonuses, building block bonuses. She can earn all of that because she's worked herself to the top. And this is how she did it. So I want you to look at the Love Cash, the affiliate and merchant level. And I want to, there is an easier way to achieve this merchant level now. But look at the orange figures on level 1 and level 2, and look at the merchant there, that they get 15% commission on the sales that they make, and they make 10% commission on the sales that they've introduced they make. And then they start to go down the levels and start getting paid down to level 5. And then if you look at builder, they get paid right down to level 6, and leader, they get paid right down to level 7, until you get to star performer, and then all these huge bonuses down there. So I don't want to go into all of that because it's just too complicated when you first look at it, I think. But what I want you to do is focus on this level 1 and level 2. And I'm going to show you how that can help you become financially free. Is that a deal? Okay. So these are the costs of Phytopower 1 and 2 in US dollars. Now, if you're looking at this from the UK price is very similar. And the reason for that are the custom charges and the tariffs, etc., between the UK and America, and the VAT and all of that. So it's about the same price. So in fact, P84 in the UK on subscription is £168. So all the rest of the price is very, very similar. So you can see if you become a retail customer, it's going to cost you about $120, £120 to buy Phytopower 1 and Phytopower 2 separately. If you're a member, so if you join us as a member customer, it's $105, and that's a once in a lifetime fee of $25 and £20. But if you subscribe, and remember when I've talked about subscription, it's not a contract. so you can change it. But we give you a huge discount of $25, £25 if you subscribe. And that's what we recommend everybody does, get the discount. And then we've got P84 Gold, which is 2 packs. So 2 P1s, 2 P2s, and that's $330, about £330, somewhere like that, for the 2 packs. Now, what you can do with that is you can buy the 2 packs, one for you, one for your partner, your mum or whatever, your dad, whatever, or you can buy one for you and one that you can sell personally. So, and you could sell that at the $25 retail price if you wish, and that reduces the cost for P1 and P2 for yourself. So this is the income building advantage for P1 and P2, P84. It's the building block income. So if you get 4 subscriptions for P84, you will earn $104. So if you're saying $170 or £168 for your P84, you can make $104. So you just total that up basically. If you make 8, if you have 8 subscriptions, then that pays for your product with a bit of profit. And once they start sharing it, then that builds you going down to level 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're talking about talking to people that you know and helping them talk to people they know, and start to build subscriptions so your product is free and eventually you're making profit. So this is how we do it. We talk to people we know. Now, people we know, from my point of view, is people on social media. They're my contacts, right? So I have people that I know, and then I have people that I know through social media. So I share it with them, and then they buy, and then they share with the people they know. So our job is to tell people we know and help them tell people they know. It's pretty simple formula. And we're just talking about level 1 and level 2, and everything else will look after itself. Every presentation we do as a group, which I believe we've got 22, 24 presentations a week in our group, all sorts of different times by different presenters. They're all dedicated to helping people own the morning with P84. So all you've got to do is invite people to these presentations. You can be a merchant, that second position, to get your commissions down to level 5 in a week by having 4 sales of P84 on subscription. It's amazing. And then you get paid on Friday every week for those commissions that you've earned. So that's your weekly pay when those sales fire. And we want you to get to a stage where you're making $1,000 to $2,000 or pounds a month by month 6. And we want you to attend our Global Leadership Summit in Seattle in August, and even join us on a cruise in Alaska this August as well. So we have our Leadership Summit, which I was blessed to be able to attend our last one, and then we go off on a cruise. And hopefully what we're going to do is work together and help you to financial freedom in year 1. Each income stream created when we make P84 the automatic part of everyone's morning is there with subscription. So you've got 2 options. You purchase P84 or purchase P84 Gold. 4 sales of P84 or 2 P84 Golds will help you get to merchant straight away, and that gives you a building block, and that happens every time, every month from that first week to when those subscriptions fire this week. So they fired this week on the 10th, and then we get paid on the 15th of every month. So this is how it works. Level 1 are people that you know, level 2 people that they know, and once you've got 16 sales, then your commission goes from 15% level 1 and 10% on level 2, gives you 25% on both levels. That's amazing. So this is how you can get to a point where you're helping people with their health as customers or members, but you're also getting paid a maximum commission. So we want you to help you to get 16 retained customers on subscription to maximize your plan, and helping at least 5 of them get 16. What does that give you? It gives you $2,500 every month. Is that worth just making that effort every day with your own health, but also sharing that news with others? $2,500, £2,000 a month is massive for lots and lots of people, and you can do that. And I've done, my last business, I had 2,000 customers. Imagine, I just want to help you get 16, and you help them get 16, and all of a sudden your life has changed. So subscription week is the key week for you. All the people that have enrolled on subscription in the month, in that one single week, you get paid your $26, your $13. So if you've got 4 level P84 subscriptions, you get a building block, and that will help increase your commissions to 20 and 25%. So this is how it works. So in subscription week, if you've got 1 to 3 P84 subscriptions, you're still getting 15% on level 1 and 10% on level 2. If you've got 4 and a building block, that gives you 20% on level 1 and 10% on level 2. And it goes up. So once you've got 16 and over 16, you get 25% on both levels. Worth the effort to share and recommend people to P84 through your social media, inviting people to WhatsApp, to Zoom presentations. All of that is available to you. And why not come along on a Alaska cruise with us? I'm really looking forward to that. I'd like to do some whale watching. I don't know about you. Now, this is our leader. This is Dr. Tamir Bethia-Williams, who I'm standing in for today. When I said she was working part-time on a fortune, well, this is what she did by September this year, after just, I think she was with the company 2 years at that time. And she was working part-time, and she went full-time just about the same time as this. She was awarded the 250K club, and that goes from 250K to 400K. So I don't know how much further than she was with 250K. I'm excited to see where she is in August. But can you imagine earning $125,000 every year with Lovebiome? Can you imagine? Well, Dr. T might have done it in a very quick time, but believe me, all of us can do this. All of us, over any time. Isn't it worth it? If it took us 5 years to do that, wouldn't it be worth it? I'm sure it would. So what would it mean to you if you could build a business from your phone, where you don't have to work 9 to 5 to do something you don't like, eventually going full-time with Lovebiome, or just part-time and bringing home a few $100s a month to help with the bills? Would that be great? Or you could bring home $1,000 or $5,000, or like Dr. Tamir, more than $10,000 a month, by simply inviting people to a presentation like this. So thank you for watching this. Really grateful that you've been here. In fact, I'm honored that you're here. But when you go away after this, who are you going to talk to? Who are you going to listen to? What wisdom is going to come forth? Is it going to come from somebody that doesn't know anything about the microbiome, anything about our network marketing industry, who talks about Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes and all that? This is a genuine business. Network marketing has been available as a business for, well, 50 years plus. But, you know, think about Tupperware and Avon and things like that. You know, they're network marketing businesses, but they've been providing people with a home business opportunity for many, many years. So this is Richard Branson here, and he's a multi-billionaire entrepreneur based in, well, he's got an island called Necker Island in the Pacific, I think. But he has launched so many businesses, but started out at 16, 17 with a student magazine. He said this: if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity, but you're not sure you can do it, just say yes, then learn how to do it later. One mentor for me said, Pete, stop thinking, just do it. Ready, fire, aim. Just do it and then learn from your mistakes and just carry on. And that's what I've done really since I left local government. From 2010, I've been full time in this industry, and it was a steep learning curve. But within a year, I was earning the same as I was earning in as a head of service in local government, which wasn't inconsiderable income. So it can be done. If I started my last business after I left local government at 63, I started this business at 76. So as a 76-year-old, I've started again. So if I can do it at my age, you can definitely. So these are your options. If you're looking at this for the first time, change your health. Sign up as a customer on subscription for P84 and change your health forever. But believe me, you'll want to share it because I know it'll work for you. Or you can change your entire life. And I think the members that are looking at this, I want you to change your entire life. I'm speaking to you as well. Yes, if you're only seeing this for the first time, sign up as a member. It's only $25. You get a free website. You get a shop, an online shop. You get all the training in the world. You become part of the most successful team in this company, and all of the support that we can give you. You get all of that. If you're a member already, make the most of it. Don't just attend the Zooms on your own. Bring 20 people with you and watch your business grow. So we want you to build a successful business. Travel with us. You can come to Seattle with us and come on a cruise with us, but travel on your own. That's my why. I want to go back traveling again. I love to see different parts of the world. You know, one of my personal goals is I want to go back to Yellowstone Park and let a big mammal stop my car on the road. There's things that I've seen in the world. I've been very, very blessed, but I want to see them again. I want you to be financially free. If that's what you decide, I want to help you become financially free. So that's my presentation. That's Lovebiome, the microbiome company. And I'm going to stop my share now and hand you back to my friend Maxine, who will take the next step, because we want to hear testimonies of people that have had experience with these products. But before we start, I really want to stress this is for testimonies for people that have been using the product 1 minute, and we want questions from people. We don't want the presentation to be redone again. Okay, we've worked hard to do this presentation, so we just want to stay as we are. Maxine.
Yes, thank you, Pete. That was really great. I enjoyed it. I've heard it before, but I've learned some more stuff. And every time I hear it, I pick up something new. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to invite you to raise your hand if you have a question or you have a testimony. If Pete says, we're on a bit of a time limit, so minute, 2 minutes maximum. First person, Marsha, do you want to give a testimony or raise or question?
Hi, good evening. Hi,
evening.
all. Pete, thank you ever so much for a wonderful presentation. It's actually my first time on the platform, first time seeing a presentation. Ex-local government myself, Pete, ex-EHO, so
we've all suffered.
Thank you. Right, I just had a few questions, Pete, if
Yes,
I'm able to ask.
Do my best.
Firstly,
Do my best.
right. I wanted to know, are there any contra intervention for sports people using these products? Because obviously sports people, they
No,
wonderful.
it's completely organic. There are no synthetic materials in there. It's all very, very natural. So particularly the energy product and the recovery product, they're completely fine.
Lovely. Second question, very, very quickly. Are any of the products patented at the moment, or are they due for any patents?
All the probiotics are registered to Lovebiome, and all of the ingredients, the way they put together is registered with Lovebiome.
Lovely. Third question. What are the rules about advertising on social media? Are there sort of are there any company guidelines on do's and don'ts, what you're able to do?
Marsha, what we do recommend is don't make claims for cures. So,
right.
But
you're allowed to use your own platform respectively.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Respectfully and not sort of, okay.
Yeah, you can find me all over social media, but
Okay.
what the company provide lots and lots of material that you can use on social media, and that's completely safe. So,
okay.
And obviously the PowerPoints that we've got here, we can share with our team as well, so they can use the content of the PowerPoints as social media memes or whatever. So yes, there's lots.
I would love to get a recording of today, just because it was all very succinct, very, very straightforward, and very visual, and very easy for anyone to sort of grasp what the products are, the individual products. So I would love to get a recording of today if that's possible.
Yeah,
and my final question, because
it'll
I know
be
I had 2
uploaded
minutes.
to YouTube tonight.
Thank you so much. Bundles. Is there a reason the company is sort of selling everything individually as opposed to having a bundle?
You can buy a bundle.
You can buy bundles.
Yeah, there are lots of different bundle opportunities.
Thank you. Lovely. Thank you ever so much.
I'm excited to see how you're going to go, Marsha.
Thank you, Pete. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Marsha. Next one, Zoom user Claudia.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening,
Hello,
Mr.
Claudia.
Pete. Great presentation. I just have one comment to make. Right now I am crashed. I ran out of my P84 and I am really feeling it. I am really feeling it today. So next time when I order, I won't give away my stuff. I gave half of my product away, and I am regretting it now.
That's what gold's for, Claudia.
Yes, next time.
Yeah.
And the point is that I got a gold, and I sent one off to my brother in North Carolina, and he's having a great time. And I gave a half to my friend, and she has it at her house, hasn't tried it as yet. And I would like to go to her house and ask her to give it back to me, but I don't have the nerve to do that.
What do we call that?
I thank you so much. I know your product really worked. My brother said it really worked. So thank you all. And thank you for letting me share it. Thank you.
All right, Claudia.
Thank you, Claudia.
Thank you.
Glow. Please unmute and...
Okay. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, from wherever you're chiming in. Okay, so you might have a little background noise. Okay, Mr. Pete, thank you so much for the presentation. You did an awesome job.
That's very fun.
Yes, I totally enjoyed it, and I learned a few nuggets in the meantime while you were talking there as well. So every time I come on a Zoom, I learn something else. So thank you. And I have to thank Dr. Tamir, because without Dr. Tamir, I would not be in such an illustrious group of people and a magnificent company. She introduced Auntie Ivy, and she introduced Mr. Colin Brown, and he introduced me. So I have to thank all three of them. But I have to thank Dr. Tamir more, because she is the one that started all of this going with us. All right.
Her fault, isn't it, Glow?
Two actually. I started on 20th of March.
We're losing you, Gloria.
You're breaking up. Do you want to start again? Oh.
Yeah, we've kind of lost her, haven't we, Pete?
Yeah, okay. Anybody else? Oh, there she is again.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes, that's
can you hear me?
better.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start. I'm going to move. I started here on March 20th. I was 149 pounds then, and now I weigh 144 pounds.
Wow.
Right? I do not have a lot of weight, but you know, ladies get these like love handles. So I got rid of the love handles, the angles. I have the love, but I get rid of the handles, okay? And I didn't want the angles, I just want the love. So I got rid of it. I have tons and tons and tons of energy. I'm going to tell a little story about the X. The X, I got it from my ever. And I tried it. I was warned that Gloria, do not take one whole sachet, take a half, and the men can take the full. But knowing Gloria, I want to try the product and I want to be a product of the product. So I opened up the whole sachet in my P84 the morning, about 9, 10 o'clock. And by 12 o'clock, I had this burst of energy. And it continued right through the day, you know, this little ever ready but to advertise. I was that bunny. I kept going all day long until 3 o'clock the Thursday morning. I couldn't sleep. I just could not sleep. I said, it's one of your products. I can't sleep. But I'm going to put the blanket over my head and make the room a little darker and go to sleep. Because I know hurt it.
Gloria, we're going to have to.
It's not coming to us all. It's breaking
Yeah,
up.
we're going to have to cut you, Gloria. Sorry.
We're going to have to leave you, Gloria.
Okay.
It's,
Okay. All right. Okay.
the
All right.
signal's really bad, but you've lost weight and you've got a testimony of the energy you've got from Phytopower X, and that's amazing. So don't take it after 10 o'clock, everybody.
Miss Gwen, you did have your hand up and it's gone down, but I'm going to unmute you so you can speak. Oh, you're back.
Hello,
Miss
Gwen.
Gwendolyn. Unmute yourself, Miss Gwen.
I know she's on the road.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. There she goes.
I finally was finally able to get unmuted. I just wanted to say that since I've been on the products from Lovebiome, I started off on the Daily 3 and I'm on the P84 for 1 month. I do a lot of traveling, and as a result of that, last year I was experiencing burnout from all of the traveling. When I say burnout, I mean I was physically tired, brain fog, not sleeping good at night, waking up 3 and 4 times just to go to the bathroom. However, since being on the P84, all of that has changed for me, whereas now I sleep through the night, I have energy and focus during the day, and we've traveled over 24 hours going and coming from this trip that we've been on, and I've remained alert and physically not tired. I'm able to not have my feet swelling like they used to from dangling so long in the car. And so I'm just so happy to report that P84 is the real deal as far as keeping the commitment and their promise that if you change one thing, you can change everything. And so I just wanted to share that with the people that are on the line, and just to let them know that not only am I experiencing this product and the wealth of energy, but every person that I've also put on the product, they're now getting great results from being on the product, and because of that, they are excited about sharing this product with their loved ones, with their friends, because they now are convinced that this product actually works. And so, with that said, on top of just saying to Pete, you did an awesome job. Congratulations on your flying solo for your in-person meetings. And I'm not going to say that I'm going to follow you really quickly, but I'm not too far behind you, brother. And with that, thank you for allowing me to share. And I'm about an hour away from home.
Well, safe travels. I hope James is now on P84.
Pete, we have a question in the chat.
Okay.
How do you prepare the product? Is it a meal replacement?
No, it's in addition. So you just you mix the two freeze-dried products in a glass of water or juice or coconut juice, and then drink it prior to breakfast. And then what you might find is your appetite is suppressed. It might be that, but definitely it will help you choose what's best to eat. I promise you that. But no, it's not designed as a meal replacement, but it is food for your microbiome, and you will probably find that you eat less if you take P84 every day. And certainly the Phytopaw B, the Phytopaw W, and the Phytopaw T definitely will help reduce release weight and help your stubborn fat get out of the way. So, but not meant to be a real meal replacement, but you will find appetite is suppressed.
Okay, we've got one more hand up, and that's Leanne's iPhone. Can you?
That'll be it now. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, Leanne.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Thank you for the presentation, Pete. I've just got one quick question.
Yes, sure.
Can someone on high blood pressure medication take this product?
Yeah. It's
It's
food.
safe and
It's safe. It's organic food. What's happened to me? I mean, I was on 14 different medications, some of those twice a day, for my heart condition. And
okay.
what's happened is the readings that I get, blood pressure, circulation, all of that kind of stuff, cholesterol, they've all reduced. So now I saw my cardiologist 2 weeks ago, I think, and he's already taken 4 more meds away from me. So it works perfectly. What I did find, I have to say, is I started feeling a little unwell in the first few weeks, and that was because I think I didn't need some of the meds all of a sudden. And when we agreed to stop them, I felt so much better. So yes, it's just food for the microbiome, and what you'll find is that it'll help your body get back in balance, and some of the meds that you prescribed might not be needed over time.
Okay, thank you, Pete.
All right. So that's it, Maxine.
That's it, Pete. Do you want to close up, or shall I do it for you?
You can do it. Thank you very much. This is recording now. So once it stopped recording, I'll be uploading it to YouTube. So if you want to search me out, Pete Chapman Lovebiome, you'll find it on YouTube eventually.
Okay. Thank you, everyone, for attending. We hope you got some information or got a wealth of information from this, and that you're looking to change one thing that will change everything. Get back in touch with the person who invited you to attend the presentation. They can assist you in either becoming a member or a customer, or they can give you the advice on the information that you need. And we look forward to seeing you again on Monday, when Pete and I should be back. And we do have other meetings, presentations going on. We have Pastor John tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm back at 12 o'clock tomorrow as well.
Okay, Pete's back tomorrow. So if you look in the chats or ask the person who invited you, they can let you know when we've got some more presentations. And hopefully we'll see you on one of them again. So we wish you a good evening, a good night, a good morning, a good afternoon, and we'll see you again soon.
Okay.
From Pete and I.
Thanks, Maxine. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Great job, you guys. Great job.
Good night.
Awesome.
Great job. Thank you so much, Mr. Pete. Thank you, Dr. Tamia.
You're
Love your
welcome.
pretty face.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you don't like seeing my face, do you, Dee?
Soon Pete's face will be looking just like you, Dr. Tamia. Don't worry.
See you, everybody.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
everyone.